but if you read the post, the AI could tell my facial expression, right? And it says, ever notice how the best ideas often sneak up on you? Take a moment today to pause and think. Greatness begins with a simple thought. So snap a selfie, click generate, and instantly you've got a great post ready to go. So that's one way to start conversations. Amazing, super simple. Next thing I want to show you is how you can start conversations by engaging with your audience, by commenting on other people's posts. All right, that's a really powerful way to start a conversation. So we've built a tool for you. All you do is click comment on post, and maybe you're on Facebook, and here's a post from my friend Pete. I'm just going to take a screenshot, upload it, and the AI will write a friendly, thoughtful comment instantly in my writing style. Looks like you're living the dream, Pete. Those Venice vibes are amazing. Now, look, I didn't tell the AI that Pete was in Venice. The AI could tell that automatically just by looking at the images. So instead of just liking a post, which is never going to start a conversation, now in 5 seconds, you can write a perfect, friendly, thoughtful comment to start a new conversation. But what about just reaching out to people, whether it's cold market or warm market? I know that that can be a source of fear for people. So again, we're making things so easy. Just pick your objective, maybe someone's birthday, anniversary, you want to say congratulations, you want to send a condolence message, that's not easy, right? Or maybe you want to reconnect with an old friend. So maybe I want to reconnect with my friend John. I just click generate. Hey, John, long time no chat. How have you been? Let's catch up soon and see what's new in our worlds. And I can send that over email, over text message, over Messenger, however I want. One more example. We're on a roll. Maybe I want to send a birthday message, but I don't want to just say happy birthday. I want to send something more meaningful. So I'm going to click birthday. And maybe it's from my friend Drew. And I'll click generate. And instantly, hey, Drew, happy birthday, buddy. Hope your day is filled with epic adventures and lots of cake. And that's exactly how I would write a birthday message. It may not be your exact style, but it is mine, right? So I'm able to write these friendly, authentic conversation starters anytime, anywhere. So look, I have no doubt that all of you will be posting and commenting and starting more conversations than ever. But then you know what's going to happen? People are going to reply. Okay, they're going to reply, and you are going to need to keep that conversation going. They're going to have questions, right? Maybe you want to pivot the conversation to business. So we've actually built an amazing tool to help you know exactly what to say next in any conversation. And I just want you to imagine for a second, how cool would it be if Eric was sitting beside you telling you exactly what to say next? That'd be amazing, right? Think of all the conversations that you would be To get started from your dashboard, just click Join Now Site today. You can decide monthly 29 or annual, which gives you 2 months free actually. Or you can go to nmpro.ai or just use the QR code on the screen right now. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait to see millions of conversations get started, and we look forward to helping you succeed for years and years to come. Thank you again, Eric. Back to you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me answer a couple questions. First of all, when it comes to free challenges, there's usually something that's offered up, you know, some big package or something. This is the only thing that is there, and it's here to help you have more conversations. Let me answer a few questions. One, it was a 14-day trial for people who signed up for the trial prior to this challenge starting. It's a 7-day trial now. So try it for 7 days. Try it through this challenge. If you don't love it, then cancel. Okay? But use it for 7 days. Some people said, "Well, this doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't feel like it feels like it might be creepy." It's going to kick out something for you, a suggestion for you that you can edit and you can change and you can make it personal to yourself, and it's going to learn from when you're doing that. So it's not going to be creepy and it's not going to be impersonal. It'll still be authentic to you, and it's going to learn every single day how you post. Okay. It's available on mobile as well, not just on laptop. It tracks conversations. Security is solid, rock solid inside of the platform, and it works on all the platforms. Every platform there is, every social platform there is. Here's the thing. Most of you are going to get stuck, okay? You're going to get stuck somewhere. You're going to get in a conversation, and you're not going to know, how do I keep this thing going? Because I don't know how to keep it going. I got it going now. Now what do I do? Just ask me, what do I do next? Ask me, what do I do next? And I'll tell you. And I want to make this free for you. Okay? Like free. How many of you ever heard of the GoPro event? Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever heard of the GoPro event that we do once a year. December 6th through the 8th. So let me show you something. Also, I will tell you, the 7-day free trial, here's the link, and here's the QR code. Take the QR code, use the link in the dashboard. It's much better. Use the link in the dashboard. It's much simpler and easier. But if you have a problem for whatever reason, take a picture of this QR code and use the QR code. Okay? But use the link in the dashboard. It's better. They're going to have a kickoff training call to unleash your digital potential through conversations this Monday, the 26th, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. You'll get an email with details if you sign up. It was 14 days prior to this challenge. Now it's 7 days. Okay, we were clear on that. 14 days if you signed up prior, 7 days now, which is plenty. You just need it through this challenge. For the GoPro event, this December 6th through the 8th, if you've ever been, here's a list of some of the speakers that have attended before. Just take a look at this list. These are some of the speakers that have attended before at our GoPro events. And these are just non-network marketing speakers. It's no joke. Pretty amazing list of people that we have during this total 3-day event. But this year we have a 2-day version and a 3-day version. The 2-day version is on the 6th and the 7th, and it's about selling and recruiting. The 3rd day is about leadership. So you don't need to have leadership if you haven't figured out selling and recruiting. So here's what I want to do. I want to make this free for you, essentially. So if you get a NowSite monthly membership, a free trial now, and you stay on NowSite from now till December 1st, I'll give you a free ticket to GoPro, which is $297. A free ticket. Even if you're already a NowSite member. Okay? I'll give you a free ticket to GoPro, which is $297 ticket. If you get an annual subscription. You just take your 2 months for free. You get a free trial, and it goes to an annual subscription. I'll give you a free VIP ticket, which is a 3-day experience, which is a $500 value, $497 value. Okay? So I think that VIP ticket is something like, I don't know, $280 or something. And you get Now Site plus a free VIP ticket. So if you're going to go to GoPro anyway, might as well just get it. Every single one of you, click on the button and get a free trial no matter what. And then just decide what you're going to do from there. All I want you to do is familiarize yourself with this. Okay? Now, let me go through numbers really quick, and then we're going to get into training. We got about 15 minutes where I'm going to get into how to find prospects. Okay? So all we're going to cover is how to find prospects. Hopefully, I've helped you to reframe the value of having conversations, whether it's good or bad. Okay? And yes, every language is covered inside of NowSite. No matter what language, go try and stump it with any language you've got. It's going to cover you and everybody in your team. Here's the numbers. So, out of 100 conversations, let's say it's just you. You don't have anybody on your team. It's just you. Out of 100 conversations, if you eventually get to a presentation in those 100 conversations, out of, let's say, 10 presentations, how many typically are going to become customers and how many typically are going to become distributors? How many become customers typically out of 10 full presentations? I will tell you on average around the world, it's about 3. 3 customers and 1 distributor. So 30 and 10 out of 100. So if you have 100 conversations that turn into a presentation, which I'll teach you how to do over these 3 days, you can expect over time, not in one week, but over time, you can expect 30 and 10. And for some, how many of you, 30 customers and 10 distributors would be a life-changing, game-changing situation? Put 100 in the chat if you agree that that would change everything. Now, NowSite's going to help you do that. I'm going to help you do that. We're going to do it together. Okay? Now, for those of you who have teams, a 100 distributors joining your business, not counting your 30 and 10. So some of you are saying, hey, 30 and 10 is not enough for me to get past my being introverted. But if you do it in order to be able to teach 10 people how to do it, now you got leverage. I'll trade the pain of doing this to get 30 and 10 in order to get 300 and 100. I'll do that one time so I can get those people to do it. What if you have 100 people on your team? And you get them inside this challenge, or you teach them this challenge. Now you have what, 10,000? Is that right? Which is 3,000 customers and 1,000 distributors between now and Christmas. I saw some of you, Eric Reyes says he has 230 people. Eric, you just have to use your leadership to get 230 people to do 100 conversations. Follow this instruction. And what's 230 times these numbers? Now we're talking about a business, a real business. Okay? So here's one thing that changed my life. I'm willing to do an uncomfortable thing myself once so I can teach other people how to do an uncomfortable thing once. And once I do that uncomfortable thing, then I'm willing to do it again because I realized it wasn't so uncomfortable. That I got more good out of the conversations than I got bad out of the conversations because I learned from it. I was willing to do the awkward thing. Breathe, turn my brain off, and follow instructions in order to be able to get leverage. Because if you don't get leverage, you don't have a business. You just have a job. And if I get stuck, I go to NowSite. I ask NowSite, I'm stuck. Help me get unstuck. And it's going to help me. It'll give me an idea to post something if I just don't know what to post to get any engagement on social. It's going to help me. And it's going to help you too. Okay? So how many of you are going to download and get a free trial of NowSite one way or the other? Whether you cancel or you don't, all I want you to do is put a 7 in the chat. If either you've already did it or you're going to do it today. Today. I told you need to be willing, coachable, and hungry. Click on the link and do it today. Okay? If you're not willing to do that step and do a free trial, come on. You got to be willing to face at least that amount of fear in order to be able to do it. So, how do you find prospects? Let's get into it. Ready? Sorry, I'm going a little bit over an hour. I hope you have the time, but I get fired up. I get excited. When I talk about the good and the bad, it takes me a little extra time. I get fired up. I want to over deliver as much as I can on the value. And when we're done with this, we're going to take a little break and then we're going to come back and VIPs are going to be able to